Live. Yeah. We are live now, guys. Yay. Love it. Cheers. Anyways. Hi, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. My name is Alan. If you don't know me, and we are starting with live tarot readings on YouTube and also TikTok. I have not started recording just yet on the other side. But you see, I don't think this is gonna work out. Let's see. Let me move this window here to the side. There you go. Now it's much better. Now I can actually read stuff. Look at that. Would you look at that? But anyways, people will most likely talk about love relationships, interpersonal relationships, maybe career advice. People usually ask about that stuff too, and we'll see what's gonna go, on. And we already got the first person. We got Serenity. Hi, Serenity. How's it going? I'm gonna just hit the record now, so I can have a copy of this recording, so I can, do stuff later with it. Let me just start shuffling my cards. I'm gonna start shuffling real good. And we got Sadika. Hello, Sadika. How's it going? Serenity, of course. Ask a question. Ask away. Just drop a question and then we'll get started. How's it going, Sadika? Hennessy, thank you so much for following. I really appreciate you. Make sure to drop your question. Sadika, what? You saying what? You saying you're getting separated in February? Are you finally leaving this person who treats you bad? What the hell? Sadika. Okay, all right. Let me get you going here. Let me get you going. All right, let's see. What is going to be? He's extremely toxic. Okay, Sadika. That's a great move. That is a great move. If this person is toxic for you, if this person is toxic for you, you probably shouldn't be with them anyway. So, um, I'm glad you are getting out of that bad situation. All right, let's see what is going to be Sadika's husband action as soon as she separates. Well, I don't think we got the Two of Cups here. Kind of funny, right? That card, the very same card came out. Um, of course, there will be a disconnection. This is probably gonna get sad about it. It does not look like it. There's gonna be some sort of vengeance and stuff like that. But there's clearly a disconnection between the both of you. This is pretty much a confirmation that if you are in a toxic relationship, then you most likely shouldn't be there. If this man does not appreciate you, if this man does not properly take care of you, as a woman, then he should not have your time, your attention, um, anything at all. So, but this does not look bad. It just looks like, yeah, he's gonna accept what is going on. Again, your miles may vary, but surely looks like a disconnection. All right. Wow. I hope everything goes well. Let's see. You're very welcome. Let's see. Hennessy and Serenity. Hennessy and Serenity. Hennessy is asking, will I hear for Dijon today? Will Serenity hear from Dijon today? Will, oh, Jesus. That was only supposed to be a yes or no question, but new beginnings, isolation. So we got new beginnings, isolation, introspection, and rest. I would say most likely yes. It looks like there will be a new beginning, but also a situation is being put to rest. I don't know, maybe, but that looks like a positive. That looks like a positive. We got Amanda Gutierrez. Thank you for following. She is asking, will me and Steven work this out? So let's see. Will Amanda and Steven work things out? Will Amanda and Steven work things out? Yes. Yep. Amanda, you got the Two of Cups. That's a card of connection. This time is on the uprights, compared to the last person that we had. So yeah, it looks like you will be working things out with this person. Make sure you both got aligned goals. You make sure that this is a connection that works out for the both of you. Okay. Thank you. We got Chris. Chris, thank you for following. Let's see who else. We got Johnny. We got Johnny that followed. It's gonna get priority. Johnny's asking, does Eric V miss me? Does Eric V misses Johnny? King of Cups. I would say he does, yes. He does misses you. King of Cups is a guy who is emotionally intelligent. He takes care of feelings. He knows how to handle his feelings. So I think this person probably misses you, yes. We got Raymond. Raymond, are you still watching on YouTube? And Tassine, are you still watching? Tassine Ahmad. You guys get out like in 2 minutes after, you guys know I gotta help a bunch of people. So please, I ask you guys to be patient. All right. Chris is an ex-follower. Chris is asking, hey, and will Desire Luna be in my life still? Will Desire Luna be in my life still? That's what he's asking. Johnny says, I'm still here. I enjoy watching you. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get Chris's question. Oh my God, you guys sending me gifts. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Appreciate it. We got also Candace, and Inspired Will. All right, let me get Chris real quick. Will Desire Luna be in my life still? Okay. Chris, we got the Nine of Cups on reverse. This is a blocked wish fulfillment. So in this case, I would say it's a no. Okay. I would say that is a no. Man, hold up. Let me put like a follower alert. Yeah, because I'm not having alerts here. There you go. Hey. There you go. There you go. Now works better. All right, Raymond. Raymond is asking, will I be in a relationship this year? Will I be in a relationship this year? Guys that are adding, please be patient, okay? Um, I'm trying to get through everybody. It just takes me a little bit. If you're following, if you are already a follower, you can also share. If you have watched me previously and you are already a follower, you can always share the content, then I will be able to see it. Okay. Thank you. All right, Raymond. It looks like we got the Emperor on reverse. On a quick yes or no question, that would have been a no. But also, I always tell you guys the future is not really defined and set in stone. So having the Emperor on reverse, this may be a sign of rebellion, maybe by you or maybe by another person. Make sure that if you want to be in a relationship, how would a an emperor actually would portray, right? He's somebody who says that he's gonna do things and he actually does things. He's a very consistent person. He is he is a very fair person. So take into consideration all of those things. Be confident because the emperor is also confident, and then you might be able to actually find somebody out there. Okay. Let me see. And we also got, oh my gosh, thank you guys. Thank you for the gifts. Um all right, let's see. We had Candace. I stopped at Will, right? Yeah. I got Candace. Where's Candace at? Hold on, Candace. I'm trying to find your question. Candace is asking, am I doing the right thing with my family? Am I doing the right thing with my family? Let's see. Candace, what are you doing with your family? Candace, girl, what you doing? And next up will be Inspired Will, okay? Just a quick reminder, guys, follows, gifts, and shares will have priority. So if I miss you, just help me out. Didn't answer yet? Okay. So is Candace taking the right decision? Page of Cups. Candace, on a quick gamble of yes or no, that would have been a no. But also with the Page of Cups, we also gotta take into consideration if are you doing those things because you love him, or is that because you're trying to, I don't know, maybe a personal reason. I don't know what is the situation in specifics. But you know, card on reverse, I will consider as a no. Inspired Will. Is Jorge gonna contact me before the end of January 2026? Let's see. Inspired Will. Hey Megan. We got Inspired Will. Is Jorge gonna contact Will back before the end of January 2026? Wheel of Fortune. Will, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Will got the wheel. Hey, you got the Wheel of Fortune on reverse. Okay, so do not count on luck on a quick gamble of yes or no. That would have been a no. And also by bringing this card up, I would advise you to not let your will stop. Keep your wheel spinning. Okay, make sure you keep a keep your wheel spinning. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, thanks guys. Thank you. Thank you. Um keep your wheel spinning. Don't be waiting for somebody to call you back. Um, if they are not giving you the attention necessary that you deserve, then you take care of yourself. You get obsessed about yourself, not the other person out there. Okay. So I hope that resonates and I hope that helps you out. Next up, we got Apple user. Apple user. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. I really appreciate that. Let's see. What's up with your supervisor? What's up with your supervisor? Apple user, what's up with your supervisor? What does that mean though? Megan, you're next. What's up? What is that person doing? Is he messing up with you? What's going on? I feel she keeps coming for me negatively. Okay. All right, let's check it out. So it's most likely like a work field, huh? Okay, let's see what's up with that. Folks, it also does help when your questions are detailed, okay? It does helps a lot if your questions are detailed. All right. Apple user is feeling like his boss is acting negatively. What message should we be giving to Apple user? Page of Swords. Page of Swords. All right, let me get some extra as well. Empress. All right, one more. I'm gonna give an extra one for you gifters. Big old gifts. Big old gifts. I love them. I'll give you 3 cards. Megan, you get it. 3 cards too. All right. Thank you for the gifts, Apple user. So we got 3 cards over here. Okay. First of all, we got first the Page of Swords. This is someone very intelligent. This is some sort of communication that may be coming. Or this also can be someone who is a little spy. So I don't know. I'm just having this thing in my head. Don't ever be smarter than your master, or don't make it seem like you're way smarter than your boss, or just don't try to push the buttons. That's number one. Okay. um if this Page of Swords was on reverse, I would say that it may be saying stuff that you shouldn't, or saying things without thinking. But maybe if you are right, if you are, this might be also a signal. Either you move in silence, or you just be strategic about it, or you only speak out. You just try to avoid them somehow. We had a second card was the Empress on reverse. So this can be a envious person. This can be someone who's kind of, irritated, codependent. They're just like a nagging person per se. And then we also got the 10 of Pentacles, which calls for inheritance, or also may call for expectations from above. So coming from retail, whatever, office situation that you might be in, I would most likely believe that they are not getting to their max or their quota or whatever, and they're trying to buy your butt just to get you to work faster. So if that's your impression, right? If that's what you think like it's going on right now. So this person most likely just kind of sucks, and they just, man, you know what I mean? So if it starts getting very toxic, then you try to tell them, hey, you need to slow down, bud, because you just. Oh my God, Brookie, thank you. I got a money god. Oh, Jesus, I love him. Oh gosh. All right, I got Megan and I got Brookie, so I gotta get them first here, guys. All right. Does that make sense, Apple user? Does that make sense? Kind of yes. Okay. Yeah, a lot of times though, those bosses will get kind of stingy when they gotta meet their quota and they suck. So they will start pushing on you guys. Been there. You're welcome. Well, yeah, plenty of expectations from above. Oh my gosh. All right. We got Miss Robinson, Megan, and we got also Brookie. All right, Megan, will I be moved into my new house next month for Megan? Will Megan be moved to a new house next month? Yes. Megan, it looks like it is a yes. Okay. This is a card of teamwork. Let me get a couple extras since you guys put in have helped me out. Let me get a couple more for you. 2. What else? 3. Okay. King of Wands, no action, and then Emperor. Okay. All right, Megan. So number one. So we got the 3 of Pentacles. That is teamwork. That is working together, working with others, sharing the business. So it may be necessary that you need to talk to other people. Okay. But also, we did get the King of Wands on reverse. That is someone who's a very heavy, like, um, hot-headed. Hot-headed is the word. Very hot-headed. And then also we got the Emperor on reverse, which doubles down on that. Like bad leadership. So I don't know. I don't know what you need to do right now. I don't know what you gotta do. But if you depend on other people to actually, oh, Laura, thank you so much for the donut. Thank you. If you right now need to talk to other people, please do not lose your patience, so you don't get like a bad payback. Also, by the 3 of Pentacles, I would advise you to make sure more people in this route are helping you out. Okay, but try to not be too pushy. Try to not be too hot-headed about it. This would be like, since I got this one first, I would say that is a yes. All right, but however, don't be hot-headed. And try to slowly convince people to move you on the queue. All right, you're very welcome. So we got Brookie now. Brookie. Let's check on Brookie's question. Brookie, thank you so much for the gifts. By the way, I really appreciate you. Let me check what your question is. Will Adam and I get together? Will Adam and I get together? All right, let's see. Hey, Felicity, how's it going? Just give me a moment, okay? I got paying peeps over here, so it will take me a little minute. All right, will Adam and Brooke get together? Will Adam and Brooke get together? What else we got for her? Oh. gosh, she got extra cards. Nine of Cups, Magician, Knight of Swords, and the Hangman. Okay, so there's gonna require some sort of patience in there. Okay, for sure. All right, first card that came out was the Knight of Cups. That is somebody who can be very hot and cold. One day they're super interested in you, and the next day is like you never existed. They forget to send you a text. They forget to check on you. They forget to say hi, whatever that may be, right? So that's the Knight of Cups for you. Then second card is the Magician. Even though that is, that may be one person is, I don't know. You may be in a hot and cold situation. I don't know if that's accurate. But you also got the Magician, which it is possible to manifest what you need out of the situation. Make sure you have a swift communication. You speak clearly to this person. Always speak clearly. Do not seem like you're running after them, right? Do not chase this person, especially if they are in the hot and cold kind of deal. Because what they do is that they will give you a little bit, they will get you hooked, and then they will step out, and you're going to feel like you need more. And the reason I say you don't go after this person is because you also got the Hangman, which is a card of pause, waiting, looking at things through a different perspective. Okay. Do you have any questions about it? And is it very accurate? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But again, it's the card of pause, it's the card of wait. Take a moment, see if that's what you want. Okay. Just but don't completely give in. All right. Just manifest that really slowly. All right. Laura 2025, you there? Laura 2025, are you there? Simply me, you still there? Okay, you're still there too. Laura 2025, it looks like she's gone because she's not on the leaderboard. All right. And we also got Allie. Cool. All right. Melanie. Melanie is asking, are me and Anthony leaning more into romantic relationship? Oh boy. One more. Yes, maybe. That's a 50-50. That is a 50-50. There needs to be some sort of courage. And you also got the Five of Cups in reverse. Five of Cups in reverse is getting out of grief or getting out of trauma, getting out of a past situation, regrets, getting out of that. It's eventually happening, yes, but that needs to happen first. And the Strength card is also, remember the Beauty and the Beast. It's balancing the Beauty and the Beast, having willpower, having the courage to actually maybe come up and talk to you about it. Or maybe it's you that needs to, step forward. But this is a situation. If it's a trauma, you said, oh my God, you're on point with the trauma. If it's a trauma that needs to be taken care of, and that's why the person is not coming through, I don't know which sides, if it's maybe you or maybe them. If you have any trauma, take care of that trauma. If it's got any trauma, that trauma needs to be taken care of. Because people who are not healed will do stupid stuff. Once they get into a relationship, they will start hurting each other. And unfortunately, that's how it works. Hurt people will hurt people. Felicity, are you still there? Melanie says, I can see that because we both started to talk and he stopped talking to me for a while. Yeah. Sometimes the guys don't resonate, but remember, a relationship takes time. It's like taking care of a plant. You got to water that stuff every single day, every single day. Some plants are meant to be in certain soils and they will answer of you, throwing more water, throwing more nutrients and whatever. But some other plants do not like the soils that they're being put in, so they will just simply not grow. But it takes the consistency, pouring water, pouring resources, pouring whatever. It takes time. We got Ellie. Ellie is asking, will me and Justin get back together? Will me and Justin get back together? Let's see. Will Ellie and Justin get back together? Okay. Will Ellie and Justin get back together? Surrender. Okay. So the reason I pulled up a different one was because we got two cards that came out on the same one last time. I don't know if it didn't shuffle well. So that was a Knight of Cups, someone hot and cold. We also got the Magician. Yes, you can manifest that. However, would you be happy? Would you be happy in a relationship where you are with someone who is hot and cold with you all the time? Is is the juice worth the squeeze? That's what I'm asking you. And I also got another card from another deck just to make sure. This one here would say surrender. So with that said, I would consider that just let things be. Let things be. Let him cool off. And hopefully he will come back to you. What? It is possible though. You got the Magician. All right. Let's see. We got Lizzie. Lizzie is number 2. Lizzie is asking, guys, in order to get on the top of the list, I give priority to whoever's on the top of the leaderboard. So you can always do that with likes. You can always do that with shares. Shares goes the further way, and then gifts automatically put you at the top, right? So it's really gonna depend on who's giving more gifts here. So, anyways, Lizzie is asking, does Jimmy still want to reconcile, or is there someone else? Does Jimmy want to reconcile, or is there someone else? Surrender also. Stop trying. I would say that will be a no. Okay. I would say that's a no. That's a 9 of Wands. That is a card where you see this guy. He's hurt. He's hurt to the core. He's just, beating on a bush at this point. You see he's got like a little thing on his head. He's hating it. So I don't know if there's somebody else. I don't think there's somebody else, but this pretty much says just to leave the situation alone. It's this surrender part, not trying anymore. Just let it be. Sandy Lou. Oh, hello, Sandy Lou. Sandra. Sandra is asking, will my boyfriend propose by the end of the year? All right, let's see. Let me do a quick shuffle. Andrea, thank you so much for sharing. Lizzie, you are very welcome. All right, Sandra is asking, hi, Erica. Sandra is asking, will Sandra's boyfriend propose by the end of the year? Emperor, no authority. Okay. Sandra. Sandra. You got the Emperor on reverse. This guy, he can be the tyrant. This guy can be egoistical. This guy can lack with authority. This guy can also not be the perfect guy, right? So this does not mean, as I tell everybody, even if a card tells you no, it does not mean it's not gonna happen, okay? It just means that it is now at this moment, at this very moment, right now, it is blocked. But if you take the actions, you can get the outcome, right? Um, just so think about it. Either one of you guys in the relationship, or both. I don't know. You guys need to start working together as a team. And you need to be realistic within the expectations on each other. So, do you guys look financially stable to actually, your boyfriend will propose to you? Do you guys actually have a nice and stable relationship where you do things together when you're building things together? So, be realistic. The year has just started. A whole lot can change. Okay, do not be unmotivated about it. Sounds good. You're very welcome. We got Erica. Erica, how's it going, Erica? Erica is asking, is Mike changing his mind about our divorce? I'm good. And then next up after Erica, we'll get Andrea. Andrea, I don't know why you're not showing up on the list. What the hell is that? Oh, now you're showing finally. All right. Let's see. Erica is asking, is Mike changing his mind about the divorce after the conversation they had tonight? Shit. All right. Erica. So we got, first of all, we got the Eight of Cups on reverse. That is necessarily not leaving. This might be coming back, but it's somebody who's staying. And the Three of Cups in reverse can mean also, it probably just shows that there is a disconnection. Or there may be, like, I don't know, if maybe a third party. I don't know. Your miles may vary. You probably know better than I do. That does not mean that he's betraying you, he's seeing another chick or anything. But other influences or friends or whatever may have some weight into the situation, if you know what I mean. Um, so this does not look very optimistic. Um, but also the fact that they are not leaving gives us a better hint that it's hopefully not as bad. You may just need a little extra time or extra work. Does that make sense? You're very welcome. Sherry, thank you so much for following. All right, let's see who else is on the top. Andrea, we got Andrea. Andrea is asking, will Daniel contact me? Let's see. Andrea is asking, will Daniel contact? Will Daniel contact Andrea? Oh shit, another one. All right. That's inconclusive. Sorry. That's pretty inconclusive. The first card that came out was that they all came out together, right? That's why I pulled all those. You got lucky. I got 3 cards. I don't know if you had a fallout with this person, maybe a betrayal or whatever it was. There could have been a no, but also the worst is gone. Trust your intuition. That is the High Priestess. And Judgment. You probably have an intuition about this person that it may not be the right situation for you, and then you just keep postponing. I don't know if that resonates, but let me know if I'm wrong, okay? I don't think they're gonna contact, and you probably already know why. I only say that because of the High Priestess. I'm not wrong. Oh shit. Sorry or yay. Anyways, you're very welcome, and I hope you have a good night. So we also had Sherry coming in. Sherry, thank you for following. Sherry is asking, did Ron really love me? Let's see. Let me just do a quick shuffle here. I'm gonna do a quick shuffle. This way. Chris, thank you for following. Zaira La Loca, thank you for following. I really appreciate y'all. Let's see. Did Ron really love Sherry? Did Ron really love Sherry? Tower reverse and leaving. Tower reverse and leaving. Sherry, are you guys on a separation? Did you guys go through a separation? What's going on with this? We got the Tower on the reverse, which he passed, and then the other one is leaving. Okay, so this shows as a situation of not moving away from that situation, that grief, right? All right, let me see what I can get here. Hold up. At first, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. And I also say that as a widower. I am not invalidating your pain. I also did ask those questions to myself a few years after it happened, and I went through a very dark place. So I'm gonna try to get you another card here. All right, I'm just getting a different deck because I know how that stuff hurts. I know how it can be Really complicated. But initially, the Tower on reverse and the Eight of Cups is a card of leaving, um, moving on. The Emperor on reverse. That's the Emperor on reverse. I'm hearing Don't Tell Her. Don't Tell Her. No more. Okay, no more. No more. Leave it alone. So, it's complicated. It is complicated. So, I will tell you this. Okay? I will tell you this. We all get together with each other for a reason. If this person, I don't know how long you guys been together, but if you have spent X amount of time, especially if this person took years out of your life, just see that as already as a sign that someone actually liked you at some points. Okay. Um, I don't know why you're asking that question. I don't know. I can't. Again, I can't judge you for that because even though I had really great moments with my partner as well, at some point down the road after he was gone, I did ask myself the very same questions. But my job right now is just to make sure that you stay well. Um, I remember one day hearing that some questions are not supposed to be answered. Some things are better to stay buried. Some questions are better to stay buried. I do remember hearing that a lot back then. But just take care of yourself. Um, Try to accept the fact that this person, unfortunately, is not coming back. And take care of yourself. Okay, I know it's hard. I know it sucks. Um, and it's hard to move on. But um, if you need, it was very complicated. Yeah. Um, was there abuse involved? I'm asking that because of that Emperor on reverse. Like, but anyways, no abuse, good. Okay. Oh, break my heart. Mine there was abuse, but still, I still love the person, and I know the person loved me back in the day. Um, but the human mind is something else. But anyways, I would say what I can tell you for sure. He just one day left with no explanation. Yeah, some people, sometimes we just grow out of people, and they grow out, just and they don't resonate anymore, and then they leave. But anyways, um, I would say if you do have pictures, I'm not telling you to delete them, but sometimes taking them down does help, just to not bring the memories as much. Just put it in a little box in a special place, and just consider that a chapter that is closing in your life. You're not burning, you're not wishing bad things, you're not doing any of that. But it's a little special place that if you one day want to look at it, then you can look at it. Okay. I hope you stay well. Crystal, thank you so much for the gifts. You're welcome. Let's see. Crystal, are you here still, Crystal? Still here, Crystal? All right. Looks like we got 12 people watching still. Who's still here, guys? Who's still here? Say hi. Who's still here? I'm gonna check for some people that are following. We got Samuel. We got Chris. We got Sherry. We got Ian. Paula. Hey, Gargi Sharma. Hey, Abdullah. How's it going? All right, let's get a quick question for Gargi Sharma. I want to know about the future of my partner Animesh, when he will come back together. Future between Animesh and Gargi Sharma. That's on reverse. Gargi Sharma, you got death on reverse. I don't think it's over. Okay. Death on reverse. So it's not over. It's not done. So you guys will most likely still meet at some point. But make sure once you guys start over, you start in a new chapter. Okay. Abdullah, do you do tarot reading for celebrity and true crime stuff? No, not quite. No, I don't do true crime stuff because that's really, yes, Gargi Sharma, forget the old things. So let's say, if you are separated, if you're trying to get a reconciliation, then you gotta consider leaving all those problems you had before and start brand new at that very moment. Because if you don't, then you guys are gonna keep remembering, and you guys are gonna hurt each other, and you don't want that. All right, I got Chris. Gargi Sharma. If you're a girl, I would say just let him do his thing until he comes over. Okay. As a girl, you just do your own thing. You look pretty. You do your nails. You put on some perfume. You do your hair. That good stuff. Okay. All right, Chris. I know Chris. I know your guy. I was talking to somebody else. Sorry. Oh, you're welcome. All right, will Valinda and Chris get back together? Will Valinda and Chris get back together? All right. Yeah. Oh my God, Chris. Congrats. 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 That's a card of nostalgia, looking back into the past. Everything is beautiful and you guys love each other. Yeah, that's a yes. Okay. That was a quick yes or no question. There you go, Chris. You got it. And he's gone. Chris is gone now. All right. Amazing Tiana. Amazing Tiana is number 2 in the leaderboard. Amazing Tiana just said, hi. How's it going? And then we got Chris is back up. We got Priscilla the diva. Priscilla, the queen of the desert. Priscilla is asking, will I hear from Oliver again? Jesus, that was quick. Tower on reverse. That card came out again. I'm going to change this deck for a little bit. I don't know. I don't think so, Priscilla. I don't think so. The Tower on reverse is trying to fix something that is completely broken. I don't know what was your situation, but and trust your intuition. You already know the answer. You already know the answer. Okay. You know the answer. Honeybee, thank you for following. Mayura or Mayura, thank you. That's why it's blocked. Sorry. Oh boy. Love it. Good job. Good job. That's how you do it. Oh boy. Amazing. Let's see. Amazing Tana. Amazing Tana, you got a question? Amazing Tana. Still just saying hi. Hi. We got Ann Dean. Second one. Let me get Maria. Maria sent me that gift. Dot, thank you for following. Maria is asking, will Felipe and I reconcile romantically after weeks of fallout? Will Mayura and Felipe reconcile? Will Mayura and Felipe? Oh boy! All right. So on a quick six of swords on a quick yes or no question, that would have been a no. If we look into the card meaning, this means that either you or him are staying into the situation, and you guys may still be in a field. So, what do we do into this situation, right? Make sure you are taking the time to see, if you messed up, then you apologize, and you genuinely accept that. If he messed up, he needs to apologize, and he's got to make sure his apologies are really genuine. Um, well, you know what I mean, Jelly Bean. Y'all gotta will have to work a lot together. Mayra. Okay? Does that make sense? I got a bunch of gifts. I got a bear. I got a heart puff. I got a donut. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. You're welcome, Maria. Maira. Are you Brazilian? Both names are very Brazilian names. If not, probably Hispanic. I wonder. No? Really? Hispanic? Yes, makes sense. I'm Brazilian. That's why I made the assumption. Amazing Tiana is. Oh, hold up. I got my friend here send me a bunch of gifts. Can you do me? I want to know if I will find a boyfriend. Girl. All right, I will help you out if you're gonna find a boyfriend because you send me gifts. You send me gifts. I get happy, and I will try to help you out here. That person, what's your name or a nickname I can ask? May I ask? What does she need to know? Renoa. What does Renoa needs to do in order to find a boyfriend? Strength. Okay. Let's get another one. What else does Renoa needs to know? One more, maybe. One more. Can we? One more. Three of Pentacles. Okay, honey. Okay. So you probably have been a scary, like a scared little cat, and you need to become a big old tiger. Okay, you need to become a big old tiger. You're a scaredy cat, and you need to become a big old tiger. Number one, that's a card of strength. When it will happen, I don't know when, but in order for when You need to take action, right? Like what every single manifestation, it needs action, not just wishing and desiring and just sitting. You gotta take the action. So, Ellen, how the hell do I get a damn boyfriend? You go out and meet people. That's the Three of Pentacles. This is not necessarily a card of love, but as you can see on the triangle over here, you have this little dot, and then it points to the other dot, and then it points to the other dot, and then it goes on, right? So, are you actually going out? Are you actually meeting people? If you are a shy person, are you actually trying to talk to people? Okay. If you need a boyfriend, you need to find people who actually resonate with you. They like to do the very same things you do. If you like go hiking, then maybe you go on a hike. If you like going to the bars, then you go to the bar. Um, if you like to party, you get scared. But you got the gist, right? If you want to find somebody who resonates with you, you do the very same activities that they would do, and then you will meet people, you will make friendships, and then from those little friendships you get to find somebody who's like, oh my god, we are both attracted to each other, let's have a good time. um you surely will. So if you want to know yes or no, you surely will. But you gotta network. Okay, network. You gotta network, honey. If you don't network, if you're staying inside the house all the time, guess what, it ain't gonna happen. Does that make sense? You're very welcome. Network. So and so have this really nice, pretty friend that I'm, oh my God. But I always tell you guys, don't be running after no man, for the love of God. Don't be running after no man. Oh my God. Mm. You know, you you look good, you make your mani patty, you put on some nice perfume, and you go out there, go hunt. Rosie, thank you for your rose. Oh, that was a heart. All right. Who am I missing here? After her, we got Rosie. Rosie, did you have a question? I remember seeing you back here earlier, but I think I kind of lost you somewhere. Is Richard going to choose me and his unborn daughter or his current situation? Oh, fuck. All right. Well, I love difficult questions like that. Is Richard gonna be a good man and choose Rosie and his unborn daughter? I'm hearing keep it moving. Okay. All right. There you go. All right. You got the Wheel of Fortune. That's the one that came out first. And then after that, you got the Lovers. So it seems that there may be a connection. Yes. But and you will have to make a choice if you really want this person back for who they are, or are you just taking this person just because they are the father, right? And if he jumped out and left you pregnant, that's not cool. But the Wheel of Fortune tells me that, you know, you need to keep the wheel moving. Keep the wheel moving. Inactivity. What are you talking about, TikTok? I'm here, TikTok. Um, Make sure you keep the wheel moving, but you got the Lover's card. Well, you truly love him, but hearing that he left, he's having to choose between you and your unborn daughter in the current situation. Like, Like, what the hell? What the hell, dude? I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, if you need them to help you raise your daughter, yeah, cool. Cool beans. By all means. Everybody knows their own situation. I can't judge you on that, but that he took a second to go out and get a different situation, that's those guys. Thank you for the gift. All right, we got Gina, Yanel, Crazy Mama. Let's see. Who else that follow me is still here? Huh? Yanel. Wishing you, yeah, I wish you the best too, cause got amazing Tana Andine. Okay, Andine. Let's get Andine, because Andine already helped quite a bit too. Andine, did you ask a question? We also got Honeybee. All right, let's see if I can find Andine's question. I don't see Andine's question. Did you just ask once? All right, I guess not yet. We got Yanel. Thank you for following, Yanel. All right, I guess I'm just gonna go and just yeah, because people, guys, just I'm sorry, just because people ask the questions and then they can't wait and then they just leave right away. So it's like you ask the question and then you leave, and then I'm gonna be here picking up a card if you're not even here. You know what I mean? I know. I'm just explaining why I ask who's still here and whatnot. All right, let's see here. Andy, will Roger unblock me and talk to me soon? He blocked me due to his narcissistic wife. Will Roger? Shit. All right. And Dean. So we got the hanged woman on reverse. She's not really upside down. This is really not a problem. And then we also got the high priestess to let you know that you should trust your intuition. So I don't know. I don't know what the situation is, but it's almost like you put yourself in a position, in a tough position, in a tough situation that you are not necessarily supposed to be, and you don't walk away because you don't want to. You already know exactly the truth about the situation. Which, when the high priestess shows up, I always tell y'all, trust your intuition. You already know the answer, and you already should know that you should not be into the situation. So, mhm. You should not be into the situation. If he blocked you because of his narcissistic wife, then he needs to figure that situation out first. He needs to figure that out. You stop buying drama into your own life. Okay? I don't think it's going to happen. He wants to leave her for me. We have known each other for over 20 years. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I'm going to ask you, is the lemon worth the squeeze? Is it worth it for him to put you into that situation without being out of that relationship? I'm not talking about him, I'm talking about you. Is that healthy for you? You know it's pure drama. You know it's pure drama. I mean, if he blocked you, honey, if he blocked you, that's a wall. But even though you know the man for 20 years, but he's married with somebody else, so he's married. Let him be. He's got a narcissistic wife that he did not let go before coming back to you. You do you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Just let it be. Let go of it. You don't want to get that drama for yourself. All right. All right, Priya, what does Arun Kumar thinks about Mohana? Mohana, are we gonna do this again? Really? Mohana, are we gonna do this again? Mohana. Come on, Mohana. Come on. Not the same question, Mohana. Mohana. Let's do a different question, Mohana. Mohana. A different question. I've already answered you that like 10 times, and it's never a good answer. Girl. Okay, bye. Anyways, go back. Hi, Ethereal Moon. How's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, I'm up late. I found out that TikTok really pumps after hours. All right, we got Mohana. Get a different question for the love of God. I've been doing the same question for the last 10 days, Mohana. You're asking the same question for the 10 days, and this person is not coming back. Okay, 10 days straight. Girl, get a grip. Same question. Girl, no. Girl, girl, I've been counting. It's been like 10 days. Seriously, get a different question for the love of God. Because next time I'm just gonna be like, because I'm just like myself because I can't. It's the same question and it's always the same answer. You always get a bad card. Yeah, you gotta ask about yourself, not about the other guy. Oh, but I want the guy. Oh, I want the guy. Well, the guy does not want you. Self love, exactly. Self love, ladies. Self love. Arlo, thank you for following. All right, let me go back to the questions. Will Jim marry Honeybee soon? Will Jim marry Honeybee soon? Like, well, page of wands on reverse. I wouldn't say soon. Okay, at this moment, at this minute, it's probably a no. Um, how can we change that? Make sure that you guys are aligned and make sure that you guys actually hang out properly. You guys are, your monies are in place. your everything is in place just so you guys can marry you soon. So okay, so that is a no. Amazing Tana is asking, will Daryl and I be together? Will Daryl and Tan be together? Will Daryl and Tan be together? Will Daryl and Tan be together? This is a moon card on reverse. It's most likely a no on a quick gamble of yes or no. Fears, insecurities, secrets, all those things needs to be taken care of before you guys are together. So at this very moment, this will be a no. But this needs to be taken care of, okay? Honeybee, yeah, you can ask another question as long as it gets low and I don't have extra people to help because other people are here waiting also, okay? And I'm saying that in a very sweet way. You're welcome. All right. Then the fourth one on the list, we got Karina. Karina. Did Karina ask a question? Karina Grisel. Will I get the PCA job at Omvida? All right, let's see. Will Karina get the job at the PCA? Or will Karina get the PCA job at Omvida? Five of Cups on reverse. At this moment, it is pointing as a no or getting out of grief, getting out of loss. It's a gamble of quick yes or no. This does not mean anything. Okay. Carlita, if I do a pregnancy reading, I will pull a card and I will make fun of it. And then whatever is the end of it, girl, we all know how to make babies. You gotta make babies. You know how to make babies. You just gotta do that. Plenty of it. Plenty. All right. Jennifer. Is Louis cheating on me with someone at his job? Oh shit. Is Louis cheating on Jennifer with someone at his job? Why y'all make me the home wrecker? I don't get it. Should I guess I'm forgetting Crazy Mama? Crazy Mama, you next. Crazy Mama. All right, Jennifer. Jennifer is asking, is Louis cheating on her with someone at his job? On a quick gamble of yes or no, that would have been a no. On the card itself shows that someone in the story has not healed about something. So work on some healing, work on maybe some trust issues. If this person have made acts, that they don't seem very trustworthy, Ask yourself, is it worth staying with this person? Is it something that happened in the past? Um, you know, you know what I mean? Is uh, are they constantly giving you that vibe? Then, but make sure before you do anything, um, before you do anything, make sure you have receipts. All right, have receipts. Because without receipts, guess what? Um, Eric. Oh, I got Crazy Mama. Where's Crazy Mama? Crazy Mama, are you actually watching? Crazy Mama. Or did you just leave your phone on? Because I don't see a question for Crazy Mama. Crazy Mama, you there, Crazy Mama? No. Crazy Mama, it's your turn. I'm just gonna wait for your question, okay? Oh, somebody just unfollowed that. That's dirty. Anyways, all right, let's move on. God loves me. Are you still there? God loves me. Erica, does Andrew want us to be together? Does Andrew wants us to be together? It looks like a yes. This is moving up on a path. Okay, this is moving on a path. So it looks like it's positive. Okay, but remember, in order to get together, then you gotta be in the same places, the same time, develop whatever you guys have. Okie doke. JW, thank you for following. Alexis, thank you for following. Alexis, and we got Arlo. Arlo is asking early. Will I finally get the thing I've been anxious over soon? Oh, I don't know what you've been looking for, Arlie or Arlo. Will Arlie finally have the thing they have been anxious over soon? Yes. I would say that is going to be a yes. I don't know if this is a possession or a person. If it's a person, it's a very loving person. If it's a possession, it should be coming on a horse or a clam. Anyways, just kidding. What? That's a yes. All right, Deep T Shard Hari. Will Ashish come back in my life? Will Ashish? Will Ashish come back to Deep T Shore? Blah blah blah. No. Quick yes or no? That was a no. That's the card of healing. Somebody's not healed. Okie doke. Tibogo. Tibogo. Hi, Tibogo. Does Mr. TM want a relationship or not? Yes or no question? All right. Does Mr. TM want a relationship or not? Yes or no? Yes or no? Upright, yes. Reverse, no. Yes. 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 You got a yes. And you just gotta wait. Okay? It's a yes, and you just gotta wait. You just sit there pretty. So why is he ignoring you? I don't know. So Have you ever heard about? Oh my God, people are going cray now, like 500 messages. Anyways, have you ever heard about when you push too hard on a person, and then you're like, oh my God, this person is so easy. This person is so easy. I can do anything, and they're always gonna come after me. Oh my God. Oh, they're talking all the time. Oh, my phone is going off. Oh, 50 messages. Gosh, this person sucks. So don't be following people like that. Just you gotta sit and you gotta wait till they come over and they come back. You don't send messages. Yeah, you have to wait. You would have to wait. Okay. So if he's being ignoring, right? You got the hangman or hanged woman. That's a card of sitting and waiting and looking things at a different perspective. Especially if you're a girl. If you're a girl, you should not be going after a man like that. You just sit and wait. If he likes you, he's gonna come back. He's gonna get his dopamine. He's gonna get his little attention, and then he's gonna do his thing, and then he's gonna come back again. But you don't go after a man. Do not go after a man. Do you hear me? All right. Moving on. Moving on. All right, let's see. Lexi. We got JW, Alexis, and Lexi. Alexis is asking. Alexis is asking, will Thomas contact me again? Will Thomas contact Alexis? Will Thomas contact Alexis? Four Pentacles. Alexis, you got Four Pentacles on reverse. Okay. So lack of foundation in this case. On the original tarot will be a little man holding a coin really, really hard, and that will be like, you gotta release that. That's what I would have said on that card. On this one, it looks like foundation. You just don't have the foundation over there. So it does not sound promising. Okay, I'm sorry to got this card to you. All right. Who else we got? Who else we got? JW. We got Sprinkle Sprinkle, Lydia, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How will my relationship with Cameron go? All right, how will Lydia's relationship with Cameron go? How will Lydia's relationship with Cameron go? Shoot. Just leaving. All right, Six of Swords. That's the card of leaving for better waters. Did you guys stop talking, or what's up with that? How does my relationship with Cameron go? Does Cameron ask me out first? Are you guys together? Lydia, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Lydia, where you at? Sprinkle Sprinkle. Um We were talking, and I think he's interested. Okay. So, Six of Pentacles. It looks okay. It looks good. I just need clarification on how things will go so I don't make another mistake. Honey. Oh, honey. Honey, honey, honey. Don't get on your head, okay? You just go and you see the person and you enjoy time together and you don't set up any expectations, honey. But this is moving on to different waters, moving on to, better waters, I guess. So if it's giving you the attention you need, you know, if you guys talking, then it's a good sign. All right. But that would be like a yes, a positive. That's a positive card. Okay. Um, and don't be asking out no man. Let him ask you out. Wilsoto, hello. All right, who else I got here? Lashishi Schneider. Will I find someone who want to be in a relationship with me soon? So Lashishi needs a message because she wants to know if they're gonna be in a relationship soon and they're getting impatient because they're asking me because they're probably impatient. If they're gonna get into a relationship soon, what do we need to know? Structure. All right. So soon, at this very moment, as of like tomorrow or as of maybe next week, I'm not so sure about that, but we got the Hierophant. Hierophant is, as you can see, it looks like a pyramid. It looks like a little pyramid, and you can see also that there is a little pair of stairs going all the way up to the eye that sees everything. So think about that as of you need to have some structure for yourself, right? So, Alan, what the hell are you talking about? You sound crazy right now. Yes, because I'm kind of crazy. But anyways, take care of yourself. I tell the girls all the damn time. You go have a nice shower, take care of your hair, take care of your skin, get moisturized, get out, put on some nice makeup, put on some perfume, because we all love some nice perfume. I use damn perfume just to stay at home, and I hope you do too. And you look good at all times, but you don't go after no man, okay? You don't go after no man. I keep telling y'all, don't be going after no man. Then you go out, you go to the library, you go to an expensive neighborhood, you go to the mall, rich people mall, you just hang out in there and you're looking pretty. Okay? Structure. Then you did all of that and you're still single, girl. So, but you gotta do it for yourself, okay? You gotta do it for yourself, not for others. You're not gonna look good for others. You gotta look good for yourself. When you feel good, people will see it and then they will come after it because they want a piece of that honey. And I'm not very pretty, but I can pull my stuff together. Just saying. Period. Exactly. All right. Where did I stop? Aliyah J. Aliak J. I guess J. Do people find me to be muscular or pretty? Shit. Now I'm curious. Why are you asking that question, Jay? Jay, why are you asking that question? Do people find me muscular or pretty? Do you work out? Are you a girl that works out? All right, Honeybee. Honeybee, let's get you that question. What is your question, Honeybee? Because I know you've been waiting for quite a while. I'll help you out. You trying to go to sleep? Shit, how do you do Apple Pay? Apple Pay. Pay. Shit, how do you get? Oh, you need to get Apple Cash. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Hi, will my son ever divorce? Will Honeybee's son ever divorce? Will Honeybee's son ever divorce? I don't think it's happening. I don't think it's happening, Honeybee. That's a no. I don't think it's happening. That horse ain't moving. Oh, I gotta use your number. Yeah, I haven't set up Apple Pay to do like transactions to, stuff like that. You're welcome, Honeybee. You're welcome. Yeah, I know you've been waiting for quite a while, so I'll help you out so you can do your thing. All right. Who else is watching? It looks like we only got 5 peeps. So we got Yer. Will Julian reach out to me to resolve our issues? Will Julian reach out to Yer to resolve issues? Wheel of Fortune, not moving. Have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being patient. Yer. On a quick gamble, because I called that gamble, okay? I called that gamble of yes or no. That would have been a no. On the other hand, if we're looking to the Wheel of Fortune, do not count on luck. Do not count on luck at this moment. Do not be waiting for somebody else to resolve issues. Sometimes we gotta take the initiative to resolve the issues ourselves. If it's an issue that you have with somebody else and they need to be in there, they need to be the party, then you gotta find a way to move that. Does that make sense? Yesenia. Will Royce and I get into a romantic relationship near the future? All right. You're welcome, You're welcome. Thank you for the rose. I really appreciate that. That helps a lot. You guys have no idea. Every time you guys send me little gifts, the algorithm brings me new people. So it's not a whole lot of money, but it helps to bring new people. So it's all good. Thank you. See, it just brought new people in. Isn't that cool as hell? Anyways, Yesenia. Will Royce and Yesenia get into a romantic relationship in the near future? Yes, however, quick gamble of yes or no, that will be a yes, sure, right? However, there's the temperance. You see two different measures and two different weights. So make sure it is a very balanced relationship, okay? You give or you receive as much attention as you're receiving. And if it's not for you, just because this person is pretty, just because this person is really cool, but if they don't give you the attention that you need, then they're not for you. So, but that will be a yes, okay? J Money Jorge. Did I do the right decision to stop talking to Jacqueline? Jorge. Did I do the right thing? Did Jorge do the right thing to stop talking to Jacqueline? Did Jorge? Yes. Yes. So you got the strength card. I don't know what you guys did. I don't know what's going on between the both of you, but it looks like strength is involved into this conversation, into this situation. This is a card of courage. This is a card of coming out of fear, card of willpower. So if you feel like you needed to make a very difficult decision, maybe out of fear, maybe out of courage or willpower, and it was really hard to make that decision, and you feel like there is a weight off your shoulders, that's your confirmation. All right, folks, we're gonna get into 2 hours. I'm gonna put in my overtime over here, my countdown, because I need to start closing up um my chat, so it's gonna be easier for me to process the video. Hey. It'll be 15 minutes. I can put in 25 because, all right. And counting. There you go. Up here. And then I'm going to put it over here. Whoop. All right. You're very welcome. Relief and peace of mind now. There you go. There you go, man. All right, who else is still here? We got Gma, we got Christina Perez. We got Blanks, Jenny, Ashley Pierce. Ashley Pierce is asking, what's the future look like for Keith and I? What does the future look like for Keith and Ashley Pierce? What does the future look like for Keith and Ashley Pierce? Oh, 3 of Cups. Reunion, celebration, maybe marriage. But 3 is a little bit too much, right? But initially, the 3 of Cups is about celebration, collecting the harvest, getting together, celebrate, maybe having a party. So take that as it resonates, depending on what your situation is with this person right now. So, okay. J Money Jorge said it was hard to do, but I need to do that and stop talking. Yeah, man. Sometimes we just gotta do it. Sometimes we just gotta do it. If we don't, then we just, if it becomes toxic, then it's just not for you. You know what I mean? Jenny followed. Hello, Jenny. Hello, I follow you. Can you follow me? Jenny. She didn't even ask a question. All right, blanks. Blanca. Blanca is asking, will Fabian and I reconcile soon? Will Fabian and Blanca reconcile soon? Let's see. King of Wands on reverse. Blanca does not look promising. Mm-mm. Girl, look at you. Thank you for the gift. Oh my God. Thank you. So that will be a no, Blanca. This is a hot-headed man, and he's not taking any action. Okay, I'm sorry, but this is just a card, okay? Does not mean it's 100% there. You know, this is almost like going to a casino, but it's almost free. Some people it works pretty well, some people it does not. She added like 10 minutes almost. I was super expecting to go, but she just extended my stuff. All right, Megan, girl. All right, girl, you spending all of your paycheck in here on TikTok, huh? Goddamn, girl. Girl, you spending all your paycheck on TikTok. This is like, this is. Oh, thank you. Oh my God. All right, let me see it. Let's see. Megan is asking, does Chance like me more? Oh my God, my nose is starting to get stuffed. I need to cut down this candle. I have a candle here. Does Chance like Megan more than just a friend? Does Chance likes Megan more than just a friend? Does Chance likes Megan more than just a friend? Okay. Okay. What else? One more. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna say something here for you, Megan. Shit. There is not a single cup in this. I pulled 3 cards for you. There is not a single cup. Okay, not a single cup. So I don't think it's romantic. We got 2 of Wands on reverse. That is a card of strategy or strategizing. So being on a reverse, it means like maybe it's like a delay or a lack of action, lack of planning, right? The 6 of Swords is moving to different waters for better waters. This might be like a mind shift. And the 2 of Pentacles is really not able to juggle. So I don't think it's really on you. I don't think it's on you. But there's no cups in here, so I wouldn't say there is any romantic going on. It may be because you may just like talking to you or whatever. But I don't think they, out of those 3, I don't think so. Here, let me get you. Mama, thank you so much for your gifts as well. Let me yeah. Let me get something more lovey dovey. Hold up, guys. Let me get something lovey dovey. What up for Megan? What up for Megan? Megan be spending all of her paycheck on me. Tower reversed. The world. Megan, why are you concerned about this person? Ace of Wands action, Nine of Wands, and Six of Wands. Let it go. Girl, you let it go. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Close the cycle. Are you are you listening, Megan? You listening, Megan? Girl, you listen. You close that cycle. Huh? I'm probably gonna add you later and I'll be like, I'm gonna check your picture out and I'm gonna be like, you probably and by looking at this teeny tiny picture that is smaller than my pinky nail, you don't look like the person who needs to be worried about that stuff. Girl. All right, I got mama. Ashley. Is Oklahoma the right move? Let's see. Is Oklahoma the right move? Is Oklahoma the right move for Mama Ashley? Is Oklahoma the right move? Ace of Wands, yes. Okay, Ashley, you got. Oh, hello. Thank you for the heart. Ashley, you asked if Oklahoma is the right move. Yes, that should be the right move. You will have new inspirations. This will be also new opportunities, new action. You know, if you are planning to go down there, um, this will be a good idea. As long as you know what you're doing, if you have some, as long as you know what you're doing, if you have some, family or friend support, if you're gonna be on your own, then just gotta make sure that you know that you're gonna be alone and you're gonna have to make friendships. And if you're gonna have enough stuff to do around while you're there, activities, right? So, Holly Brown, thank you for following, Holly. Yes, I'm wondering about when I'm gonna get a man's. uh, no, you mean before or after going to Oklahoma? You're gonna get a man. God, you guys are so bad. Oh, you trying to get a cowboy? I don't know. I never had a cowboy before. Did I? Have I ever had a cowboy before? No, not really. He was just, yeah, no. You're welcome. Get a cowboy. I love that. You know, they're gonna be super rustic, rough hands, um, kind of a, you know, military are the best. I like military. They detached. They don't care about nothing. They're super destroyed in the head because they seen too much. Um, they party hard. Anyways, let me move on. This is getting too X-rated. Holly, will Christian R eventually make any moves towards me? Will Christian make any move towards Holly? Page of Swords. No. And Four of Swords. Page of Swords on reverse. This can be someone bratty. This can be, yeah, this is like a brat. Okay. And it got the Four of Swords, which is rest. Um, well, one of you guys in the story is a brat, but also that's the card of rest, or maybe wait, sit and wait. Um, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm gonna be honest with you, Holly. I don't see it. Okay, I don't see it. I'm sorry. Mama said, you know what they say, save a horse, ride a cowboy. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't see it. But again, your miles may vary. You know the person better than I do. You know the person better than I do. All right. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? We got Miss P. We got Joni. Who's here? Just say hi. I'm here. Hi. Who's here? Who's watching? Who's actually watching right now? Okay. All right. We got Down Fuentes. Is Down Fuentes got a question here? Um, I don't see it. Okay. Uh, Larte na what? Cat. Okay. Katya. Katya is asking, what do I need to hear tonight? Oh, nice. I love those. What do I need to hear tonight? Or what should we tell Katya tonight? What does Katya need to hear today? This card is pulling up all the time. One more. One more, please. What do I mean by that? Opportunities. Katya. Katya. Be open to new opportunities. You got the Emperor card over here, and you also got the Ace of Pentacles. Be open to opportunities, and make sure that you just don't throw those opportunities away. Why do I say that? Why do I say that? Your Emperor over here, he's a guy who's a tyrant. He's a meanie. I don't know if this may be a person around you. I don't know if this may be, maybe you might going through a, evil era. Just want to be like evil. We all go through those phases. Don't worry, I'm not judging, but um, I'm not judging. But make sure that at moments that you get hot headed, at moments that you feel like you just want to punch down on everything, you don't lose your opportunities because of that. Okay. Okie dokie. Emotional regulation. Oh, you're going through a divorce. Oh shit. You're welcome. So if you are in a divorce, I would tell you that do not become the tyrant. You just do your own thing. You do your own thing. But don't let the evil take over. Okay? Neither yourself or others. If someone is poking on you, instead of entertaining, you just walk away. Okay? All right. Um Thank you so much for the rose. I really appreciate it. Tina's been waiting for quite a while too. Let's see, Tina. Christina. She asking, will it be Minabelle or Morgan? What? Are you asking if it's a boy or a girl? Is that right? Will it be Minabelle? Can you, Tina? Are you still there, Tina? Can you explain me what does that mean? Tina, I just saw you coming in. Tina, are you there, Tina? It's your turn. Tina, what's going on? What do you mean by is it Minabelle or Morgan? Are you trying to help me pick your kid's name? Or what's that? Oh, two different men. Oh, gee. Okay, well, all right. Let's gamble. I love gambling. All right. No, I don't love gambling. Don't gamble, people. Is it Minabelle or Morgan? Upright for Minabelle and reverse for Morgan. And 1, 2, 3. Reverse. We got Morgan, and Morgan is probably a brat. So it's a Morgan. Okay, there you go. I flipped a coin for you, Morgan. Pretty privilege. You can pick and choose. I love that. Pretty privilege. She got a roster. She can pick and choose. Hell yeah. Oh boy. Love it. Oh boy. Got a bunch of people in. All right, we have Tina taken care of. Is Amanda still here? Um, Darwin for Fuentes. Is Kareem going to come back to Darwin? Darwin. Is Kareem going back to Darwin? Is Kareem going back to Darwin? Shit, man, this Emperor card is just jumping over and over and over. I'm picking another one. That was a no, okay. And that's another ones. It says no. It says no. And after that, I pulled it. And I would assume that is if you want it real that bad, then you go after it yourself. Because that's what the Knight of Wands does. He just picks up and get going. It says it's a no. And if you really want it, you go try it yourself. That's what I'm picking up from it. Sorry. All right, you got Tina. Is Amanda here? Amanda Mary. Amanda, can I please ask a question? And then didn't hear from Amanda again. And we have Zay. All right, Lenore. Lenore just followed. Let's get to Lenore. Lenore, thank you for following. Will I ever be an actress professionally? And we also got Zay. Okay. All right. And then we got Leia as well. All right, folks. Shit. I'm never getting out of here. All right. Lenore. Will I ever be an actress professionally? Will Lenore ever be an actress professionally? Will Lenore ever be an actress professionally? Yes. You're lucky. Yes, you will be. Just make sure that you pick up on the opportunities as soon as they show up, okay? And be resourceful. Number one, be resourceful. That was easy. Damn. All right, we got Zay. Zay is asking, will I ever be successful soon? Oh, gee. You should have seen the card that just jumped out. All right. Yeah. All right, cool. All right, I guess. All right, Zay. We got Page of Cups, and we also got the Two of Pentacles. So, Zay, I know what you're doing, but this card over here, make sure are you balancing your finances properly? Are you spending money on stupid stuff? Does the stuff you buy is actually meant to somehow make you money? And then also, we got the Page of Cups in reverse, which in my opinion could probably mean that you don't necessarily go out there. You're not really going out there to people. You're not being friendly, like being a politician. You know what I mean? So, does that make sense? And I was saying participating. Yes, makes sense. So, in order to do that, you need to be real good with your finances. You need to be able to juggle your finances. And you also need to, gotta be a little politician. I tell people, you wanna become financially, super, then you gotta make contacts. You gotta network. All right. Ooh, Vape24. Thank you so much for the donut. Woohoo. Woohoo. Holy smokes, now it's getting busy just because I was supposed to get out. And now everybody's following. What the hell is that? Tressie Lasabi. Oh shoot, we got Makeup by V. Oh my god. TikTok just sent 500 million people. Marissa. Will Chris come back to Alyssa this year? I don't think that is a yes. The Ten of Pentacles on reverse. That's family. So that's on reverse. I would say that's a no. Makeup by V. Viola. Will I get married again or reconcile with my ex-husband? Will Viola get married? The Hermit. Viola. There's a possibility on a gamble of yes or no. That would have been a yes. With the Hermit card, there might be a little message for you that you need to sit on that one and think really, really hard if that's what you really, really want. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened, but by looking at the Hermit card, it just tells me that you need to sit and think really hard about the situation. Okay. Tracy, hello. Thanks for following. Jesus, and it just blew up out of nowhere. Chrissy, and I just got another donut. Oh my god! All right, y'all sending gifts. All right, let's help you out here. All right, so is Jade still here? Yeah, we got Jade and we got Vape 24 at the top. All right, so let's get Vape 24 at the top because they helping, and Jade helped as well with the gift. Thank you so much, guys. Let's see, and I'm never getting out of here. Jesus. Vape 24 is asking, is this the end of my relationship or is me and my partner going to reconcile and get back together? All right. This is the end of the relationship for Vape 24. Oh, shit. Okay, Vape 24. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jade. All right, Vape 24. So we got a lot of work. We got new beginnings, and then we also got the Empress. So all of those cards are on the uprights. So which tells me that something is most likely going to turn out well for you. Okay, it is possible. First card we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is the card of working really hard, making up skills. So I don't know if this may be something that may give you an upper hand, right? The Fool is a card of new beginnings, in a sense, jumping off of a cliff. So I don't know if you are. I can't really tell for sure, like, because there is work. There's continuous work. But there's a new beginning. There's a new beginning regardless. That's the present, right? And the future is the Empress. So that's someone who's very creative. This is the Divine Feminine. I would say that's a yes. Okay. You most likely will get back together with this person. Any questions about those cards? But it looks like you have a new beginning. That's regardless. It does make sense. Yeah. The Empress card. Yeah, I see a whole lot of working here. Like, I don't know if maybe the work that you do will help you out in this new beginning with the person if you really want to get back to them, you know. So Jade, did you ask a question earlier? I don't remember seeing you ask a question. Oh, I found it. All right, cool, Jade. Jade is the second one on the leaderboard. All right, guys, so we got plenty of people in right now. So I'm gonna start looking for questions on people on the leaderboard. So if you want to get up on the leaderboard, you can share, you can like. So that will give you little points, and then the more points you have, the easier it is for me to answer. Okay. All right, for Jade, what is my 2026 life going to be, and what is the energy like? What is Jade's 2026 love life is going to be? And what is the energy? Okay. Oh, that don't look good. I don't want that. What's up? What's up with that? What's up with that? Okay. Jade, what are you doing, Jade? What else? Oh, drama. Okay. All right, Jade. Are you watching, Jade? You just got shitty cards all over. I picked 3 cards for you, Jade, because you gave me a rose. You gave me a rose, and that helped me out. I picked 3 cards, and 3 ugly ass cards popped up. Have you been putting yourself into drama lately? That is the question number 1. Before, okay, like big drama, because this you got 2 5s, girl. You got 2 5s in here. 5 of Pentacles. That's the first one that popped up, like during a talking stage. No, I mean drama with people. Drama with people, not drama classes. Drama with people. So this is like being left out in the cold. This is conflict with other people, and this is being putting yourself in a situation like it's on the Hangman on reverse. So it's like putting yourself into bad situations. So, if you asking about your love life, out of this, if you're asking me what do you need to know about your love life in 2026, I would tell you, number 1, watch the company you have with you, okay? The people you walk with, the people that hang out with you, you hang with. I only been commenting with my best friend, and we had some miscommunication. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just a warning for you, But this looks like drama. This looks like drama too. These two, those 2 5s, and this looks like drama too. Just if somebody try to start shit with you, you just don't entertain. If somebody does not resonate with you, let's say you're meeting somebody out there and somebody just does not resonate with you, you know, just don't, and don't. Yeah, we got a shitty hand on this one. Damn. Any questions before I move on? I removed my ex for a partner that was a problem. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of conflict. Maybe people who block you or block your stuff, like staying around people who don't resonate with you. All right. Let's see. We're down to 10 people again. Who's number 3? We got Angel Fugate. Angel. Will I ever find my soulmate? Angel is the first one on the list now. All right. Angel is asking, will Angel ever find their soulmate? Yes. You will find your soulmate. The sun. Be happy. Be happy. Don't be looking, but be happy. Okay? Don't be looking, but be happy. You will find it. And you will find it in the least expected places. And I feel like it's probably going to be somebody very introspective. I look at this little horse over here. It's kind of like, oh my God, this child is on top of me. I hate it. But I feel like this is probably somebody introspective. That's the way I see it. All right. Claire, thank you for following, Claire. And then after Tracy, Claire, Tracy, and then Madeline, it looks like. All right. Where's Claire at? Angel is gone. I'm gonna be confused onto why I got those cards when I asked other readers. It's blocked. Girl, it's blocked. All right. Tracy or Claire. Let me find your questions. I found Claire's. Will Tyler and Claire reconnect? The moon. I would say yes, you will reconnect. But there may be fears. There may be things that you guys need to figure it out first. Fears, secrets, stuff that needs to be figured out first if you want to reconnect. Tracy. Tracy's asking, oh my gosh, now y'all sending me more. Thanks, guys. Marilyn, thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. All right. Tracy is asking if Tracy will get their soulmates. Okay. Oh, we got extra. Introspection in closing cycles. Tracy, we got the world. We got the Two of Pentacles on right in the middle over there. So I would consider this is something you will get them once you sit really you sit and think really really hard. Okay. Um, I don't know if you got cycles you need to close down. Make sure you're closing down any cycles that you have at this very moment. If this is a partner that, not partner, or like a fling, let's say, I will call it a fling that never actually moves on, um, a friend that just keeps telling you you're not enough, you're not good enough, or this or that, whatever. People who actually put you down. You gotta surround yourself with people who actually lift you up. And also the hermit over there is sitting, and you'll find somebody at some point regardless, because you know the answer, you know the light, you have the guiding light. But um how can you actually balance leaving or letting go of old cycles just so you can move on and find that person, right? All right, I got Madeline, or Madeline. All right, all right, guys. I'm gonna remove my counter, and I'm gonna start closing the shop. I'll help everybody that's still on, regardless. But I'm gonna start closing the shop. Okay. Madeline, is Aaron my soulmate? Is he single? Could I do witchcraft? I get him back. Did he even love me? What? Could I get witchcraft to get him back? Did he even love me? All right. Is Aaron Madeline's soulmate? Y'all know exactly what I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, no, it's not. It was not. Okay, you got two of pentacles on reverse. Somebody dropped the ball. And right away, I'm gonna tell you this. Oh, I got a high bear. Thank you so much. Thank you, Curvy Latina. Daxia Han, thank you. Um, Madeline, I will tell you this. Just imagine if you tie two birds by the legs. What do you think is going to happen? Andrea 54 Hector, hello. Just ask your question, Andrea. If you want me just to pick a card, I'll pick a card for you. Okay. I don't recommend you doing witchcraft to get the man back, because if you force the person to get back and stay with you, it's just not gonna end up well. You are interfering with somebody's free will, and that's gonna hurt. All right, we got Curvy Latina at the top. Curvy Latina. Curvy Latina is asking, Peter, will I get back with my husband Arturo? Well, is it Peter? Yeah, Peter. Will Peter get back with Arturo? King of Cups in reverse. On a quick gamble of yes or no, this would have been a no. Also, this calls for somebody who can be very manipulative, somebody who drinks too much, somebody who is very moody and emotional. So I don't know who's that in that party, but that's a King of Cups for you. Okay, that would have been a no. got Daxia Han or Han. We got Marilyn Herrera. We got Brandon Lee. Are you guys still here? I don't see you on the list. Mimi to Beauty. All right, Marilyn is here. She's here. Is Sergio my soulmate? Is Sergio Marilyn's soulmate? Yes. Yes. It may be. I would say it's a yes. You got the Fool. That's a card of new beginnings. New beginnings for you, baby. New beginnings. Yes, ma'am. New beginnings. So if you want to get me on, make sure you're hanging out in the same places, you're doing the same activities, you guys resonate with each other, you guys like the very same things, you guys enjoy spending time together, stuff like that. So, holy smokes. All right, I'm getting the counter out of the way too. Let me hide this too. All right, cool. Yeah, this is already getting too long. Andrea is asking, will my relationship with Carlos be fruitful in 2026? So between Leo and Aries. Okay. Leos and Aries. I know a couple of Leo and Aries. All right. Will Andrea and Carlos still not? Will Andrea and Carlos be successful? Is that going to be a nice relationship? Yes. Yes. All right. This is unconventional, Andrea. Why do I say that? This is 7 of Cups on reverse. That instead of somebody looking at very many different, unrealistic expectations, I would say keep your expectations in place. Okay. Make sure that you know the person that you're with. I don't think there will be like a bunch of extra options around, if you know what I mean. Look at that. I don't think that will be a problem. So it looks like it will be a good outcome. Oh my gosh. I thought I was leaving. Mimi Beauty. Mimi. Where's Mimi? Monica, is it worth me meeting up with DJ? Monica is asking it if it's worth she meeting up with Jay. Jesus, DJ. Yeah. You're having some doubts about it. You got the Sun on reverse, Queen of Cups, and the Star. Ask yourself, is this going to be a healing experience? Is this going to be a healing experience? If it is, if you're excited about it, then why not? Just go ahead and do it. Yeah, okay, it makes sense now. After looking at your second question, Monica,